You ever wonder how things are invented? You know, how these people come up with these brilliant ideas and invent things and manufacture things? Well, it is a gift for us that have the genius to create and invent things. It takes a lot of genius, which in my case I have an abundance of genius, but I'm also saddled with the fact that I'm in a bad mood like 6 days a week, kind of grouchy, and so that leaves me one day a week to be a genius. But what happens if I'm gassy or something that day, and like I'm running around work all day, running away from the gas? So the stars have to align in my case for me to be able to invent things and produce things. I'll show you one item that we're doing right now that we actually thought of it last Christmas. I thought of this little desktop Christmas tree. How it's made. This is like an episode of how it's made. We got this idea for this little tree last Christmas. We could mass produce these, or make 100 of them and give them to our customers for this Christmas. So we obviously would have to be fine-tuned, but this is how the invention of the little Christmas tree came about. As a matter of fact, here's another thing I invented right there. It's one of my greatest inventions. It's a bear inside of a frame. As you can see, it sits up there by itself because the bear's ass is hanging out the back. So, I mean, how cool is that? Oh! I'm ruining it all. So, this is cool because you can throw tomahawks at it, or you can use it for like a substitute. Like I pretend it's an employee, and then he comes up and goes, "Our health insurance sucks, Rick. I hate you." And then I'm like, "Well, it's a good thing you have health insurance because plus I can practice my nunchucks on him." Anyways, I got off track there. It happens a lot. Here's the tree. So we decided to make this tree. So come in here. I'll show you how we did it. So my son Nick, he made a CAD file. That's a CAD file of the tree. He cut a couple of these things and fine-tuned it a little bit, and we cut them on our laser, and they worked fine. So he made this file here. That's maybe 20 of the trees. See, they interlock. That slot goes to there. This goes there. That goes there, and they interlock and make a little desktop tree. So there's the mass-produced file. And then he cut a bunch of trees. So we have like 100 of them we cut right here. And that's what they look like when they're flat after they've been cut on our laser. And then they interlock together and look like that. So while Nick was doing that, I worked on this. Oh, that's not what I was working on. Yeah, I worked on that. But that, because obviously the tree's going to need some kind of packaging. So I made this. This is a box that folds up, and this is an insert that goes inside the box. And it's got these little tabs here that hold the Christmas tree in place. A little pocket there for the battery and lights. A little pocket there for the garland and the bulbs, the balls. So I cut a sample of that and fine-tuned that, and then used that file to make this. This is a cutting die. This cuts out like a cookie cutter, cuts out the boxes. Here's the box part. Here's the insert part. You can see this It was like that, came off of there. This came off like there. And it cut these out so we could mass produce them. And then, if you kind of fold these up, here's the box folded up. And then the insert, sorry about that. The insert goes inside of it like that. And the end result is this right here. The tree is hooked on here with these little tabs. This little cell is created that holds the bulb and the garlands. And the battery is held in this little pocket here. So if you've ever wondered how people do this stuff, that's it. There's a lot of screwing off involved though. And, you know, I took a break every 10 minutes to throw tomahawks at the bear. So the final product, oh, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. And get ready to put on your sunglasses because boom! There's our little desktop Christmas tree that we invented. Boom! I can't even gaze asunder. It's so bright. But so now all of our customers will be able to put this on their desk and feel good. And get the Christmas spirit. And it's battery operated, like I said. It's got this little battery pack. So that's pretty much how things are done. That's from conception to production. That's how you make stuff. People don't know too much about this in the United States anymore, but because we don't do a lot of this stuff. I mean, myself, I'm not going to do any of it. I'm not going to put any of this stuff together, man. I'm going to pay somebody like 2 cents an hour to do it. Not. Anyways, Merry Christmas.